Green light, show them what you got.
Alright everybody, welcome to, where are we, round 7, the Hungaroring. I love the Hungaroring. There we have Dog currently on screen as we get ready to start qualification for this round. Dog obviously didn't get my memo of the Honda Challenge. Can I say that I'm disappointed? I'm disappointed. I think the people are disappointed. Backing up of traffic coming into the last turn. Qualification will be everything in this round. You will definitely want to get a good grid position here early. Overtaking is a little bit tough. I am excited though to see what will play out this evening. It is the first round of the playoffs. I'll be honest, I've read a little bit. Found he's been putting out some paraphernalia on how the playoffs will work. To be honest, I haven't read it all yet. I know there's been a slight change to the point systems to allow for such a large field. So today we obviously got a field of 33. So that is a massive field. Good to see for a Tuesday night. Obviously Trevor not back yet, so you've got my dodginess here. Obviously I'm going to try and do my best and post a link in here now. Again, as you know, the bear cannot do two things at once. So, you know, bear with me while I post it. So just bear with me 2 seconds. I know, again, apologies for it. Where's Tuesday Night Drivers Briefing? What have we got? So basically, they've marked out a couple of parking zones here, and there's a couple of blue flag zones for this evening's race. So obviously coming out of turn 14 down the main straight is where the leaders can make a pass on the blue zone, and obviously between turns 1 and 2, and then between turns 3, 4, then you're going to be stuck behind people until you get to 7 and 8, which you can lose a chunk of time, because I will suggest that it will compromise your times going into 8 and 9. And then obviously your short little blat down between 11 and 12 is another little area. All pretty tight. Dogs put down a 144.14. I don't know what my best time here is, but let me talk it up and say that looks like Dog's driving with the handbrake. K-Man in second, only 0.14. Ty Morgo, El Capitano of P&L, 0.4 back. Eagle Win, the Death Roller, another 0.45 back. secret desire to be captain of P&L, trying to get the big works on time Morgo there, I'd say. Then we got Mint Matt. 0.4 back, it is tight here. P&L again with someone awesome who's doing, I don't know, K season on a Tuesday night. Certainly hasn't replicated his Sunday form, that is for sure. Then we got M. Harris, again super consistent, Aaron, and our favourite Polish driver in 10th, Sideways Polka. So gone a little bit quicker now, side dog. That's getting more down to the business end. 143, so he'll most probably get a little bit more time off there. So let's go have a look down at some of the other blokes down here that are having a bit of a dippity dap. Whoop. Put hammer to the pits. No dramas there. He might be on a lap. Gaza. Beautifully turned out car, just except it's in the wrong colour. Rumour is Gaza's had enough of BHR and may be moving. That is the rumour mill at the moment. It's possibly groundbreaking, shattering to the Ruse league that he may be leaving BHR. Again, it's only a rumour. It's I don't know. But the rumour mill is rife, and like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. So hopefully next week we'll have more on. Will Gazza be leaving? I don't know. Doing some nice, neat work. 24th at the moment, only 2.9 back. So you would think that he should end up somewhere in that 10 to 16 range, I would say. Will Star currently 2.5 back. So we'd expect Will Star to definitely improve, or actually use Top Gear to actually improve on his 16th currently. Who else have we got? Here we go, coming around turn 14 here, nice and tightly done. Having a run to the line, get a little bit of toe from Stu Wilson. There you go. I don't want to say I picked the proverbial, but Gazza up into 16. Alright, Gazza's gone. That was a bit of a hot one. So let's have a look at VTech Adam. Always messes with me, VTech, because he drives a McLaren. I don't know why VTech isn't driving a Honda. It's a shame not to see a Honda symbol out there. Obviously, as we know, if I was driving tonight, A, I would be last, and B, I would be driving the Honda, because there is not a sexier car on the grid. So just saying. So let's see what VTech Adam can do. Could have taken a little bit more ripple strip there, but McLaren doesn't like to get upset on the ripple strips here, but looking nice and tidy. Seems to be touching the apexes, getting on the power nice and early. So I'm not going to say I'm disappointed here. It looks like a pretty tidy lap. Could have let it run a little bit wider there. Hard on the brakes, setting up, got a nice little bit of ripple. That's good, setting up into the second to last corner. Maybe, oh no, yep. Why did I doubt myself? I don't know. Needs to hold that a little bit tighter, and on the power nice and early. What are we going to see here from VTech? Is it going to be an improvement? It is, into the top 20. Only just. Gazza's come down into 21st now, 2.4. That's not too bad of a gap, if we're brutally honest. So who else have we got down here that we don't usually see during the race? We'll give Bounty a bit of a plug in that. What's he driving? A Ferrari. You're going to need more than a Ferrari to give you some horsepower, Bounty, FYI. But let's see what Bounty can do. Currently in 23rd again. I would think that Bounty would be a little bit higher up. Obviously does all the statistical data for Ruse. So we do thank him for doing that. It would be, I would suggest, a mammoth job. So thank you once again for doing that. I will read off that later, I do promise. Again, just trying to do two things at once. But hey, where have I got something like chat? I'll just put it in the general chat. Alright, Bounty responsible for the podium racing. So here we go, coming around the second to last corner, coming around turn 13. I like this line, it looks nice and tight on the power early. Could have run a little bit wider on exit there. Down into 21st, I would say still disappointed. With that, I think three and a half minutes to go. You still get a lap in with this. It's a pretty quick lap. K-Man, I'm going to say, is K-Man actually driving tonight? Because he is up in the third. Absolute having a stonking qualifying session. Adman must be taking the same Kool-Aid as K-Man. And hey, Aaron! What the flippin' heck has happened there? Hey, Aaron, with an absolutely scintillating time. And he's up 0.7, up into 4. I tell you, if you tell me pick the top 5 right now, dead set, if I was picking my nose, I would have poked myself in the eye, because there is no chance I would have picked this top 5. This is fantastic to see all different people up in our top 5 at the moment. We got Mint Matt currently at 143.2. Just a sneaky Pete ahead of Psydog too. Most probably could be in pole if he had the Honda. K-Man, drinking the cool, he is on fire. He's in third. Aaron up into fourth. Adman rounding out the top 5. Well, shut the gate. There's Adman there. Again in the Mustang. I mean, I dare critique them, because I mean they are on fire. So let's stick with him, see how we go. We're down to the final 2 minutes, so if you haven't got out about now, I think you know, if you're in the pits and you haven't got out now, that's all she wrote for you lot. But you know, the guys there, Adman will get round definitely for another bippity bop at this, so he might be the last of. So hopefully M. Harris parked it up, so he's thinking currently 13. He may slide down the field here, because there are some hot times coming in. I'm just swapping glasses because I'm trying not to use the smaller screen tonight. And Adman, will he improve? No, he does not. He's in 6th. Time Morgo has come up into the top 5. Now Adman, this is it. He's going to have to put all the marbles, everything he's got into this, take a little bit of a risk, eh? Psydog with a 142.9. He's firing up. Mint-Mat 0.2 behind. Is anybody going to answer the charge here? So let's go around and see if we can jump on. So it looks like number 2, whoever number 2 is, with my dodgy eyesight. Is it number 2? Yeah, number 2. Number 2 will be the last person across. Adman into the wall. Shame we got that. Alright, so let's go through. Sideways Polka. Everybody's favourite Polish driver. I do like... I hate that it's green, if I'm honest. I'll run wide there. I don't know if that's going to be a track limit. It would have to be close. Gordo's put the queue in the rack. He is done for tonight. We got Diswood behind. Sideways Polka, second to last corner. Nope, he is in the pits. Of course he is, because why would I follow somebody that's not going to finish qualifying? Golly gosh darn. I don't even know who we're finding now. Just randomly trying to choose people. 99. Who's 99? Morgo. Is he going to improve? Yep, up into 5th. So he's got 5th, so... Alright, that's qualifying. Pretty exciting. Again, random top 5 there for a while. So we got Side Dog, he's taken pole at 1:42.9. Obviously fired up. Mint Matt, 0.2 behind in second, so Gt lockout. K-Man from SAR, whatever you're drinking tonight, K-Man, order a case. Fantastic qualifying session there. Only 0.6 back. 5%, who has come from nowhere. He's taken 4th. Ty Morgo, PNL showing that, hey, Eagle, you may want the captaincy, my friend, but it ain't going to come easy rounding out the 5. AA are on 6th. Great qualifying session by him. Adman in 7th. I'll just try and get to the garage if I can to continue going down the list. Will Star in 9th. Could be because he's still got the back end of my Porsche on the front of his grill from Sunday, but anyway, not bitter at all, whatever. And Sideways Polka rounding out the top 10, our Polish driver. Then we got Chipperton, Someone Awesome, M. Harris, Jimbo, Shawnee Fuller, Stu Wilson, Diswood, VTech Adam, who's driving a McLaren, should be a Honda, Gordo 96, and surprisingly, Brett Want rounding out our 11th through to 20th. Metal Steel, Bits of Missing, Gaza, Freelick, Bounty, Triple X Krakatoa, Black Falcon, Shamrock, Suister, and Adge rounding out 21st to 30th. And then Little Mac, Hammer, Rocky NZ, bringing up the tail end of our field from 31 to 33. And look, that was a good shot of a Honda symbol there, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie at all. So, we are 152 from start. So, I would love to say I have organised some fillers for tonight, but I would be a liar. I have not. So, with the blue flag zones, I've swapped glasses when I've got to read. Sign of old age, FYI, for you little young bucks out there that think you're going to not have the old goggles. Well, let me tell you, they come round. So it's a long formation lap tonight. It will be controlled. I was going to say read the rules out for quali, but missed that boat by about 15 minutes. Blue flag zones, so we went through those earlier. You know, pit entry, they say it's simple. Sure, we'll see some speeding in pit lane, as we always do. So yeah, 14 turns, tight circuit, pit stops tonight. Let's see, weather, mandatory pit stop for tyres and fuel tonight. So it will be very, very, very interesting. Now, I'll give you a little bit of gold. I figured I did one of my better dad jokes at a big meeting the other day. So I was out shopping with my wife, and we were walking around the shops, and anyway, all of a sudden, this guy threw a carton of milk at me. And I turned to my wife and I go, "How dare he?"
10 seconds.
Get it? Feel free to use it. It's an absolute cracker. I love it. It's great. It has nothing to do with driving, but it is what it is. So we're going to be on board with Time Morgo, so 5th spot. That should give us a little bit of a bo peep of what's going on. So here we go, controlled start. So everybody here will be doing the obligatory weaving, which I'm not convinced it does a whole heap. But then again, that's most probably why I finish in last. But we'll see. Everybody will be here trying to warm up their brakes and get everything going. Ready for our start now. Look, let's call a spade a spade. Turn 1 is going to be interesting to say the least. I don't know why I actually jumped on board, because I'm thinking to myself, hang on, this is where we get an insane noise. But I'm an idiot, so whatever. But later on we'll go back and we'll go back to the normal level of commentary. Maybe we'll even go back there now in a sec. Time Morgo in P&L colours. Morgo has advanced his colour schemes over the years. Not really, but anyway. Warming up, a little bit glitchy there. Eagle Wind having a look at Advan's rear end there. So it's going to be an interesting old rickety start to this race, I would suggest. I can't return to the garage, of course I can't, because again, I'm an idiot. So this here will be really, really interesting. Will anybody dive up the inside of 8 and 9 there, under the hangars? I think it's a really interesting blue flag spot to say, hey, that's a blue flag area. Do I agree with it? Maybe. Do I think it's a bit risque? I certainly do. My humble opinion, I wouldn't blue flag it there, but that's okay. I'm sure that will lead to a bit of old Ricky Ricardo, little bit of action. Action Jackson. Get into it if you haven't seen the movie Action Jackson. Classic hit. Carl Weathers. Can't go wrong. It's like no retreat, no surrender. Alright, we're coming into the final little complex here of turn 12 and 13. Getting ready for a start down the main straight. So let's see what is going. Side Dog controlling the field here. K-Man, it's like a bloody seagull with a chip there. He is frothing. He's going, give me my chance. So it is all going to be on. We got the little GRT gang there. You know, 3 of the top 4 places. So what sort of start are we going to have here? It is going to be interesting. We have a green light and we are off and racing. It looks like Matt has got an absolute flyer from the outside. K-Man taking it on the inside. Whoops, taking it on the inside. Apologies there. Holding his line. It looks like nice and sensible through there. Everybody's giving each other a nice amount of racing room. The midfield, back of the pack there, got a little bit spread out, but we will stay with the leaders here as they sort themselves out. Aaron up the inside of Ty Morgo, who ran a little bit wide there. Morgo going, a little bit of a touch, just a little bit close. The Death Roller in the background there, joining the party. It's early, little bit of a touch, trying to do it through turn, whatever it is, 6 and 7. Ran wide. Oh, there's a little bit of a touch again. It's shenanigans. Here we go, but they're sorting themselves out. Morgo going backwards at a great rate of knots. Let's go to the other view if we can. There we are. Excellent. So I can flick through the field. So Morgo's lost a couple of spots there. Looks like Side Dog's got a little bit of a lead out on the on Mint Matt. Let's go further back to have a look at Chipperton and Somewhat Awesome. Here we go. There is a little gaggle of cars. Someone Awesome up the inside. He's given it a little bo peep, but he's not far enough. And like Somewhat Awesome, that actually does look like a pretty awesome livery. So that, yeah, nicely turned out. Obviously I'm a man of style, so I appreciate it as we complete lap 1, Psydog with a 0.7 lead over Mint Matt, closely followed by K-Man, Viper Z, Aaron, Eagle Win, Ty Morgo, Chipperton, Someone Awesome and Willstar rounding out our top 10. Now you could have knocked me down with an absolute feather saying Willstar would be back in 10th spot, and he qualified as bad as he did, and we've got the rain. We have the rain. Oh my giddy aunt. Well, the track is still fast, the temperature is low, so tactically what happens here? I don't know. It looks like it's a little shower at the moment, and then it'll go back to dry, which is disappointing. But is it really? Will it make it a little bit slippery? Here we go, the first look. Or could have been a track warning there, I'd say, but a track warning well spent to get past Chipperton, because again, passing on this track is going to be difficult. We got Viper, where we got Viper NZ down. Let's go have a look at the boys up in front. So Viper NZ's opened up a little bit of a gap to Aaron in 5th. He's run wide in the background. Look, I've committed to this little battle here at the moment. We'll see what happens into turn 1. Viper NZ. Now, who's going to have the Gunes into turn 1? Will he be rash? It looks like the rain's ended already. Talk about an anticlimax. Oh no, it's still there, just need new glasses. So tiptoeing around. Looks like Eagle Wind's got the business done on Aaron. Classic bear manoeuvre of missing that overtake. But it looks like Ty Morgo is next to put pressure on Aaron. So let's see what happens here. There's a little gaggle of cars. Someone Awesome looks like he's just got his party invite out, and it looks like Chipperton is Willstar's over the back of Chipperton. Jimbo looks like is about to take Chipperton just quietly. So could be anything happening here. I don't know what's happened to Chipperton. He is going falling backwards. Oh, Ty Morgo, too many lumps and bumps there to get a bit of a run on. What this has done though, Aaron, like classic line that was used on me by who was it? Adman, is he is the cork in the bottle at the moment. So I would say Aaron is going to jam these guys back up, which is going to give Chipperton a chance to join the back of this train. Like dead set, Eagle Wind has made like a thief in the night, and he is off and running. He's got that gap now, just over almost 1.5 seconds back to Aaron. Now here we go into, this could be anything coming into this turn, because we know Someone Awesome is a loose unit. He's going to have a go. Ty Morgo, he is having a real good look at that. Late on the hangers, up the inside, holding a tight line. That is brilliant driving by. Everybody's got racing room there. That is champagne work. Absolutely champagne. But Aaron got the inside line here. Nicely defended. He's not run wide. Morgo looking for the up and under, but he's not. He's well defended there by Aaron. Morgo's off his line now. Oh my giddy aunt, it's brought Someone Awesome and Willstar into the party. Now Morgo's put himself under all sorts of, getting a bit loose there. Looks like Someone Awesome ran wide. Aaron's going, dudes, you fight amongst yourself, I'm out of here. So we'll jump onto the back here of Someone Awesome. It looks like Willstar's got Someone Awesome after he ran wide. So now Willstar is putting the kibosh on Ty Morgo. But you know what? Willstar's going to be in the middle of an old good old-fashioned Malachi Crunch P&L sandwich, and I'll tell you who's not going to die wondering is someone awesome. He's put his little Bill Lorry nose there, and there he goes again. Excuse me. Oh, no! Someone awesome, you're going to have to redress that. That is a dead set shame. That was shaping up to be a classic battle. Oh, that car cannot steer straight at all. That is a dead set shame. That, I think someone awesome may be going to the stewards after that because, my giddy aunt. I mean, anyhow, I'm not the judiciary or the whatever you call them, but dead set. That is a shame. Will start working his way back through the field. That car does not look good. Hopefully there'll be a bit of time in the pits. Hopefully we see him back out on the track and he keeps plugging away to see where he can come back through the field. He'll have 52 minutes to work his way through the field, and Will Star's a quick enough guy to get that done. So that's given Morgo a bit of breathing space. He's not under pressure. He's going to now try and close that gap back up to AA Ron. Someone awesome in his bulldozer sitting in 8th. He almost probably shake Chipperton and Adman at the moment. No, an Adman, he's got multi-21 with Chipperton and say, let me through, champion. So let's go have a look down the back of the field here and see what action we have going on. So we have, okay, Shamrock, Freelick and Sowerster. So Freelick looks like he's been adventurous, like the Leyland brothers. So let's see if Shamrock's going to put a move on here. Now, Shamrock is putting a move on. Oh, a little bit of a touch. That's okay in my book. That's play on. You've got to have a little bit of rubbin'. Rubbin's racing. So Shamrock, nice tidy lines. He's, ooh, Freelick's going. I am having a bit of a butcher's at this though. But let's see, we'll have a bit of a drag race down here, down the main straight. I can't believe there's only 10 minutes gone. Fair dinkum. There's been more action than, goodness knows what. At the moment in this race, so looks like Shamrock's got the business done. He's going to now run away a little bit from that group. Next will be Sowerster. So what have we got cranking ranking down here? We got the Falcon. The Falcon and Bounty. A rivalry as long as time itself. It all stems back to the incident of 72-73 when Bounty took out the Falcon and clipped his wings. And ever since, it's been bad blood, I would suggest. I don't know really, I'm just making it up, hamming it up for the crowd, making up stories, making up rivalries. But the Falcon down in 19, again, a little bit surprised the Falcon is down this far. But that's alright, he's had a little bit of a look, putting a bit of pressure on Bounty. Now, the AMG, I would like to think, will have the legs down the main straight. So the Falcon here will be wanting to make sure this is all tight. Ah! Giddy on. Little bit of a touch there on the inside of Bounty. He's not going to be happy. Will there be a redress of that? Excuse me. Bit of coughing fit. No redress, okay. That's okay. Oh no. The simplest pit lane in the world, and someone awesome manages to get a drive-through. Well, shave my head and call me Baldy. If there was anybody who was going to do it, that would be it. So, anywho, that would be a track limit, that would be. So So I would say that he's had one or two though. We got Little Mac. So I'd say he's either closing in or Bits of Missing just got him. So someone awesome that'll be the next lookout for him. Brett Want. Colourblind, obviously not in yellow tonight for P&L. All the way back in 13th. Currently doing quite well in the Sunday Night League run by Stewie. So if you're wanting to drive, Sunday Night League I believe are always looking for drivers. They've had some really big healthy fields this year. So let's see how the Aston goes against the old Ferrari. So it looks like we'll have a little bit of a pack here. We've got Chipperton, Adman, Harris, Shawnee Fuller, Diswood and Freddie Want having a little bo peep, and he's got it done. Thank you ladies, thank you ball boys. Threw the boat anchor out and hooked around, but Diswood's going, not so soon my friend. So I would say Freddie Want now, next target is will be Shawnee Fuller. So there might be some team orders coming in there. I'm sure they're all having a yippity yap to each other, so if they're faster, but we've got a little bit of a cork issue here, I would suggest. So we'll jump on the middle car here in this pack. M. Harris, Mr. Consistency, Chipperton, followed by Adman, then M. Harris and Shawnee Fuller. So, he's got a bit loosey-goosey, which has opened the door for Shawnee Fuller, and he's got, bit of door-to-door action. Well played, lads, well played. Could have got silly there, but it didn't. Shawnee Fuller, that's wider than my backside. It's alright, champ, settle down, the camera's on you, but that's okay. Relax, get back into your rhythm. Feel the rhythm, feel the ride, get on up. I was going to say bobsled time, but really doesn't work. So here we go. Shawnee Fuller's going to be putting the hurt on Adman, I would suggest, at the end of this long home straight. Good run out. How does he go again? The Mustang. Let's have a look from Adman's car to see if he's having a look. No, way too far back at the moment. But, oh my giddy aunt, he has closed up under brakes. I shouldn't have thrown the challenge out there because Shawnee Fuller's gone, hold my beer. I'll have a red-hot go at this. Adman got him by surprise. He's most probably had to put his drink down because he would not have seen Shawnee Fuller coming from 4 suburbs away there. Adman running wide again there. I don't know if you get track limits out there, but that would be interesting. So we've got M. Harris here on the back of Freddie Want. Freddie Want looking at Adman. He's got Adman. Adman, I don't know, get it out of second gear, brother. You were going backwards, running wide. He must have some sort of difficulty in his car or some difficulty with his equipment there. Not the first time he's been told that. Problems with the old equipment. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he gets back on track and gets back into the rhythm. He was having a banging race up until that point. But we got our little gaggle of cars here. Freddie Want, M. Harris and Diswood. You could throw a blanket over him. Get your dooners out, throw it over. This is how close this racing is. Now these three will be gentlemen on here. Like, make no mistake, there'll be no mercy shown, but it'll be fair. So here we go. M. Harris looking for the ultimate line, holding it tight. Freddie Want just getting tighter, I would say. He's going to have the better run down the main straight, but the BMW is a bit of a demon on the brakes here. So let's see what he does. Here we go. Is he going to have a look? No, he is not. Diswood doing the old Kim Kardashian in the back and throwing out the fakie. And Metal. We'll give him some airtime. Getting the old the old Boatley out, getting the old girl out. I salute you, good sir. Now I know we're having a look at battles. That's what I'm all about. Triple X Krakatoa. It looked like he was closer. He's getting a bit of a run on Gaza here. Gaza up to 14. He'd be happy with that. Certainly increases his price in the off-season if he chooses not to stay with BHR. But this could be an interesting little battle here, because you've got Gaza, Metal Steel, Triple X Krakatoa all starting to close up, and there's our man in the background, old Black Falcon. So we'll keep an eye on the timing charts here, because that could get quite interesting. We'll flip down to the boys down the front. Ty Morgo and Aaron, they've been battling all night. This is like a divorced couple that they're divorced one minute, back together the next. They don't know whether they're good without each other or not. Here we go, Morgo holding a nice tight line. So is Aaron, but let me tell you, if you wanted to see what a Ferrari and BMW look like joined together, take a photo, people, because that's what it would look like. Morgo making a move. Aaron taking a nice defensive line. Bloody hell, only 20 minutes gone. Gone horse. Or I've eaten a horse, either or. So Ty Morgo fighting back again. Just doesn't seem very equal on brakes here. Morgo trying to get, so we're going to say turn 8 and 9 will be the next place he can have a bit of a look, but it'll all be based on his little run through here and his line through turn 7 here. Like Aaron hugging that apex beautifully. You will not defend any better than that. Morgo just closing up, worrying about his line, not worrying about what's happened. Doesn't want to give the track limit. Now he's going to sit behind here. Now he'll have two options. He'll either have a look at turn 12, or he's going to have to sit in behind, and it looks like Aaron is just getting the run. Just enough, just sort of squeaking out a temp, which is just enough to keep Morgo out of the attacking zone. But if I'm Morgo now, I'm just setting him up for the end of the straight. So I'm doing nothing else now, but just working my speed to get a brilliant run. Now he's gone in that tight line, having a look. No, nice tight line. Aaron's gone wide. So he's forced Aaron not to have the run that he needs. So if Morgo's going to do it, it's going to be down into turn 1 here. Aaron, look at that defensive driving. So he's going to hold it nice and tight to the apex is my guess. And he does, oh, my giddy aunt. He's gone and bloody done that. Poodles, I say. Unfortunate, unlucky, but good news for Aaron is he did save it, so he is still within spitting distance of Morgo. So we'll see what's happening. Let's go down to Psydog. Give him a bit of airtime since he is the race leader. Again, Psydog, Honda brother, Honda. If you had a Honda, you'd be 20 seconds ahead. Mint Matt putting a bit of pressure on, just seems to be sitting in the background at the moment. Just that sort of weird guy lurking in the corner, waiting to see what happens. Hopefully we get a bit of pressure on. And then in the background, Fair Income came in. I do not know what you have drunk tonight. I don't know what you've taken tonight. I don't know what is going on. But my hat is off to you, sir. You are having a stonking race, stonking qualifying, stonking race. What can you say? We've got a gap back then to Viper's Ed. So he's like Robinson Crusoe. He is on his Pat Malone at the moment. So he'll need a coffee when he does his 30-second pit stop at some stage, just to stay awake, poor guy. Tough race, these ones, because this is where the errors come in. And with this sort of track, it doesn't take much to get a track limit. Now, and all it takes is, I braked a little bit later, I've not concentrated, especially in this back part of the course where we get into the technical aspect of this, where it's all lines, all throttle control. But look at this, he's doing it like a seasoned pro at the moment. Some people may say he's a half decent driver. You heard it here first. Look at that, beautifully taken through 8 and 9. That's where, you know, a very common place for your track limits, given that people try to really cut that chicane. It looks like we're all settling down a little bit here now. We've got Eagle Wind here in the old Mustang. He's holding down 5th spot. Again, he's Viper said. He's out by himself, chugging away. We've got Morgo, who seems to have broken the Aaron battle, the quad to Aaron. So he's in 6th, Aaron in 7th. Shawnee Fuller, 9 seconds back. So we're getting spaced out here. We've got Chipperton there in 9. And then a little bit of a battle going on here, which has been simmering just nicely. It's Brady 1, M. Harris. Looks like Brady was getting a bit of trouble turning her in, the old girl then. So let's see what happened. Oh my giddy aunt, that was Tokyo Drift there by M. Harris. In the old Skechers 46 BMW. Will he have a little bo peep? He goes, no I won't sir. I'm a little bit too far back. So this is simmering along nicely. Metal Steel, picture of consistency. Like, I think if I was going to liken Metal Steel to anyone, he's sort of like, I don't know. He's just consistent. You know, if you want a consistent racer, he's the man. So he's always consistent, always there or thereabouts. So not too bad. Gazza is closing the gap. Got it to about a second now. So this will be an interesting little watch. Again, Gazza, not his best qualifying session, if we're brutally honest. And I mean, like, let's be honest, Gazza's most probably going to be the first person to ring up Bear and go, you know what, Bear, you're right, it wasn't my best session, but you know I'm working hard at my craft, and this is where the rubber meets the road, and this is where the big boys like me make up ground in the race by race craft. So Gazza looking tight, so we'll keep an eye on that gap. It's come down to 0.7 now, so he's taken 3/10 out of Metal Steel. And for some reason I've lost my other set of glasses, so I can't look up anything anyway. So we might just stick with this for 2 seconds to see what happens. This is a pretty close battle. There. I was all excited there. I thought Will Starr had worked his way through traffic, but unfortunately getting lapped. But that being said, I think it's absolutely fantastic to see a driver of his calibre going, rather than just going, nah, I'm done for the night. He's just stayed on board and he's finishing the race. So to me, there is great respect for that, because it is easy to go, you know what, yeah, I'm done, my race is ruined, all my hard work's done, I'm going to quit. So to me, sir, you get props for doing that. That is fantastic to see. So we might come back to that battle. It looks like these two gibbers again. They are the new... oh, it looks like Brady once gone too wide, so he's let him through. Gained an unfair advantage. Certainly a gentleman, Brady won. when it comes to racing. Wants to race hard, but he'll do it cleanly. If you're going to beat me, you're going to earn it. So M. Harris looks like he's broken the shackles. Brady Want into the pits. Okay, so he's about half hour in. So oh no. He's dead set come into the pits, and now he's doing a drive-through. So I'm hoping. He's track limited. Right, son of a mongoose. Someone awesome. What are you doing in there, you pelican? Oh, someone awesome. He's parked it up. He's got to stop go. See, someone awesome. You should be back out on track, mate. Get driving, you bloody gypsy. Get out there. You know, and that's what I mean. Like, you know, let's call a spade, you know, like, Will Stark got absolutely prawned. Still out there churning laps. You know, and he'll work his way through the field, because obviously he's way out of position. Someone awesome is... boo. Boo! So it's good to see working his way through the field here. And like, yeah, he's going to be a lot quicker than these blokes. But you know, his car looks brand new on the flip side, which goes to show that when he's going through the field, there's no contact and everything, which is fantastic. So putting a little bit of heat on XXX Krakatoa. So this will be interesting. If he doesn't get him through here, he'll certainly get him down into turn one, I would imagine. XXX running a little bit wide. Oh, nope, going into the pits. I take it back, you weren't running wide, you were going to do your pit stop. So cop those berries. So Will Starr, he will now free himself, and I would suggest that next targets will be Metal and Gaza to unlap himself. Half an hour to go. You would like to think that I don't know where Will Starr could end up. I would like to see him, you know, 22nd, 23rd. I think that's not out of the realms of possibility, and Freelik's basically given him a hand with the stop-go. So that's helping out. Let's go back down to the front. So bat with Sidehog and Mint Matt. So Mint Matt, does he have a tyre advantage now? Is he running not as hard on his tyres? I don't know, maybe. Oh, I was going to say, where'd the hell Black Falcon come from? I'm nearly bloody choked on my drink. Oh, Shawnee Fuller, classic blue flag word there. Love it. Then again, you could have torpedoed them and made it super exciting.
Halfway through, not over yet.
Look, and I've had a look at your licence points. You've got plenty to spend, brother. Spend away. I'm only joking, people. It's not serious. And I don't endorse the torpedo manoeuvre. Or do I? So, yep, halfway through. So we have Sidehog in first spot. Closely followed by Mint Matt. K-Man doing his pit stop. Was in third. Viper Z, Eagle Wind. Round out the top five. Then we got Aaron, Ty Morgo, Chipperton, Harris, Gaza. They're 6th to 10th. Then we have Metal Steel, who's doing his pit stop. Bounty, B-Tech Adam, Brady Want, Bits Are Missing, Shamrock, Gordo 96, Sourster, Black Falcon and Shawnee Fuller. Our 11th to 20th. With Black Falcon and Shawnee Fuller, the first of the midfield pack to, oh no. No. Ty Morgo, stop go 30 seconds. He will be absolutely blowing up Deluxe. If you had a camera on him, dead set, he'd make Craig Bellamy look like a choir boy right now, I would suggest. he would be filthy. Unfortunately, my cameras don't go that far. So let's get the timing screens back out as we stay on with the leaders. Mint Matt is in the pits currently, so looking for hopefully to gain an advantage from doing his pit stop. They call it the undercut. Undercut? Yeah, undercut. Undercut. I think it's an undercut. Could be wrong, could be not. Hopefully Exo's back next week. He is getting his PlayStation 5 finally fixed. Turned out that he had an absolute turkey try and fix it the first time. So it'll be great to see Exo back on. So Mint Matt has completed his pit stop. Let's see where he rolls out. So Mint Matt has rolled out in, I don't know. Whoops, it would help if I pressed on him. Oh my giddy aunt. Who was that? Whilst Sideways Polka, our Polish driver, wherever he is. So there you go, in 6th spot. Okay, so that's alright, no 7th. Let the timer figure itself out. So M. Harris has just completed his, K-Man's finished his. So K-Man, oh, here we go. Now this, we'll stay on board Mint Matt here. Because I want to see what happens. What is going to be the GO here? Like there was, oh my giddy aunt. I almost pooped myself for you, Mint Matt. Fair income. Holy dooly. I thought you were about to have a T-bone then. Oh no, now Sideways Polka, let him through, champ. Our Polish driver, Champagne, little bit of the flippity flash. Is that going to be the difference between Mint Matt getting first or not? I'm excited on this one. Before it was last week it was technically a poor decision. Now where in the heck is Psydog? Psydog is coming down. Mint Matt, Psydog. What is going to happen? Psydog there, you can see him just pull out. Has Mint Matt got him? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. My giddy aunt. Son of a motherless goat. I thought it was going to get him there. But it looks like we have kept the status quo. And gosh dang it. He's got through the traffic quickly, and so Stu Wilson will start jumping on the back of the train. This is what could have been. Go Mint Matt, get into it. I know you would have driven the Honda. So our top runners, so our leader, Viper Z. Oh well, of course, could have done another lap Viper, but you didn't. You didn't. You're in the pits. So how will that work out for him? He's in the pits. So where's Psydog and that? Nope, you are not going to retain the lead from there. Just using, I think you're going to roll out. Excuse me 2 seconds. I think you're going to roll out maybe in 4th. Because where is K-Man? Yeah, definitely 4th. You haven't even moved yet. The leaders will be coming round now. Yeah, you're toast, my friend. So I think you will retain. Yeah, I think you'll end up in 4th. Oh, it'll be close. It will be close. K-Man, where's Viper Z? Yeah, it is in 4th. Son of a gun. Well, K-Man is again having an absolute cracking drive. Shawnee Fuller is all over the back at Chipperton. Let's work our way through in a second. Gaz is in the pits. Shamrock coming in, down to 8th. He's had a stonking drive, because I swear to God he was way back further than that last time we had a look at him. Poor Ty Morgo. He's been banished to the wilderness. He's now not been that high up the leaderboard in quite some time. He's most probably having a nosebleed back there. He's up that high. So we've got 30 cards remaining. We've had a couple of dropouts. We've had 3. So it looks like Hammer's out, someone awesome's out. Obviously he had more penalties than goodness knows what, so the towel was thrown in. Hammer, I don't know what's happened there. Yeah. Alright, Gaza running wide, inventing a new line. That's okay. So let's get back to the action. What do we got? Morgo, he's half second on Bounty here. Are we going to see a bit of overtake action here? It's Fezzer on Fezzer. Oh. Yeah. This will be interesting. Closing right up under brakes here. You know, he's got the old rage goggles on, old Morgo. So Morgo, I think, up to 18. So I think he'll be looking to see if he can get inside the top 10, hopefully. It's a tall ask, a very tall ask from back there. But we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't overdrive. What have we got happening? Oh, no. No! Chipperton, you donut. You got to drive through. Gosh dang it. You're absolutely having a stonking race. Your Porsche looked great with the green on green. I mean, you had it all happening. That is an absolute shame. Mid-mat 1.2 back, K-Man, Viper's out and Eagle Wind, all in the middle of nowhere. Looks like, let's go back to this Morgo and Bounty battle, which Gaz has got. Oh, maybe it's my lag there for a second. We got 20 minutes to go, so it has been an action-packed evening tonight, let me tell you. So these guys are at it yet again. P&L versus PRT. There is no love lost there in that battle. Here we go, closing up under brakes again. Oh, that was cut fine. I think Bounty might be right, but it is enabled Ty Morgo to get on right on the back, and he's looking loose in the rear end. Reminds me of 72, 73 when I saw a rear end that loose. But here we go. Certainly nice defensive line. A little bit narrow. Makes it hard, certainly, entry and exit. Definitely makes it hard on himself. Just needs to hang a little bit wider. Oh, a bit of a correction there. So here we go. Main straight now. Now this is where we should be seeing it into turn 1. Morgo and Bounty, very similar lines. Who's got the drive? Ooh. I'm going to say it's going to remain the status quo. It really is. And so it does. The status quo is maintained, and that is bringing Gaza into the party. Oh, mate. Here we got Breddy Wan. He's back down in 14th. Putting the heat on little Jimbo, and he is giving that Aston everything he's got and then some. So we'll most probably see a little bit of a move, I'm going to suggest, into 8-9 into the chicane here. Have a little bo peep. Oh, he's running. Oh, not close enough. So just maintain, concentrate on your line. Nice, nice. Textbook. So he's going to stay glued here. So just stay, concentrate on your line, Brady one. Hold, hold. And then like throw it down as we go 11, 12. Here into the bottom turn here. Turn 11. This is where you want to have a bo peep. He's not close enough. Closing up under brakes. Focus on the exit. Get the run. That's it, lad. That is definitely what you've done. Oh, a little bit of movement under braking there by the big Aston. But he is right up under the bumper. And he is applying the blowtorch here. Little bit of touch of panels. It's play on. That's not going to hurt anybody. And I'll tell you what, VTech Adam's gone, oh boys, you can mess around. Oh, here we go. We've got the snake, the snickety snake. He stayed on the inside. Brady Wonk coming on the outside. He's going to be narrow. Gives him the opportunity for the undercut. He's made contact. He's made contact, but he's maintained position. VTech Adam joining the fight here. He's had a look. He's had a look. He hasn't stuck it though. He hasn't stuck it. Oh my giddy aunt, the temperature is rising in this battle, my friend. These guys are going to sort it out and they will be back at each other anytime soon now. That was some classic racing. No, a little bit of rubbing, little bit of whatever. I don't even know anymore. Oh, Brady won. God, something's happened. Oh, he's turned him. He's given him space. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. I've missed that due to the camera angle. Oh, there could be some damage there. That's not good. That's unfortunate. Him and Jimbo there coming together. Alright. Oh, here we go. What have we got happening here? VTech Adam, okay. VTech Adam in lead of the train with Bounty and VTech Adam. I tell you who here is a picture of consistency. It's Triple X Krakatoa. Oh, Triple X. I'll tell you what. He'll be going to the missus tonight. I have absolutely had a stonking race tonight. In this level of company, I am in 12th spot. Whatever SAR are doing for tonight, my giddy aunt, you blokes need to repeat it because there are more than one of you blokes absolutely having an absolute flyer tonight. Is there a bad SAR driver? I don't think there is. Shenanigans. But back to this battle here. It's closing up nicely. Now, oh, no. Oh, my giddy aunt, every time it starts heating up. VTech Adam, that is unlucky, has Bounty has redressed. That is good to see. But VTech Adam absolutely having a stonking race. Every time I say everybody has a good race, dead set, it's like the Lou Richards kiss of death. What is going on? So Morgo and Chipperton now, they've gone, thanks for coming, they're through. Morgo down to 13. Chipperton having a little bo peep, but that's all he's got. He's got a little bit of a sneaky peep, nothing happening there. Gazza in 15. I think Gazza will be satisfied with that. I don't think he'll be displeased given the amount of events. Now, Shawnee Fuller. Holy crap and toads. Shawnee Fuller, Black Falcon is on to 8th. What is happening? Am I in some sort of time vortex? What is happening? I swear. 20 minutes ago, Black Falcon was nowhere. I was closer to having a date to Al McPherson, with Al McPherson, than Black Falcon was in the top 10. Good news for me, I could have a date with Al McPherson this week, because Black Falcon is somehow, he's ran wide, definitely ran wide there. Hopefully that doesn't look like it's tricked any track limits, but he is top 10, 8th spot, fantastic drive. Shawnee Fuller, Mr. Consistency. He's like the Swiss Army knife of P&L. He just comes in, does his job, goes home. And that's all he does. They call him the metronome. That's how consistent he is. Alright, the Falcon. I mean, I'm stoked for the Falcon, don't get me wrong. And we got M. Harris, just plodding away. Going backwards through things here. Who was that turning in the background? Was a yellow car. Oh, that would be Mac. Yeah, it's Little Mac. Little Mac, yo. Oh, that ain't buffing out Brotato. Just letting you know. So some of these incidents. Oh, there's Krakatoa. And you know what? Let's stay with this, because he's on the back of the Bentley now. And I pray, Krakatoa, I am not going to put the commentary mocker on you. Because fair dinkum, you don't deserve it tonight. You are putting all sorts of hurt on. Rocky NZ will get out of the way. He's a seasoned pro. He, look at that, eh? Not even a blue flag zone. And Rocky NZ, he just knows. He gets the feel. He doesn't want to get involved. He goes, boys, I'm running my own race. I'm looking good while I do it. But I don't want to ruin your race. Great blue flag work. I always celebrate it because I think, you know what? It's great you can drive fast, but blue flag work and being good at it, it's a specialty. I don't care what anybody says. Alright, the Krakatoa. Let's see if he holds that nice tight line with the Mustang. Oh, you'd be hard pushed to run down bloody Medal and the Bentley on a straight. So I don't think it's going to happen. But, oh well, fingers crossed all goes well. Shawnee Fuller and the Falcon. Oh, he's got the Falcon holding on the inside. You two loose units, keep it clean. They're putting pressure on each other now. Oh, excuse me. I'm choking. I'm getting excited. Oh, I'm excited. Everybody remember the old ad by Big Kev? Or Big Darryl Eastbeck? Ho, 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 ho! My giddy aunt! Look at Shawnee Fuller! That is most probably the worst Darryl Eastlake you'll ever hear. But anyway, I tell you what though, these two loose units, you'd be happy to have a good race here. So I think, I don't know whether that was me or them for a second. Looked a bit skittish. Coming up on some back traffic. Adge getting out of the way. Again, nice blue flag work. I like it. So Shawnee Fuller, a little bit of distance, going to have to close it back up again, but that's okay. Looks like Psydog is pumped out to, we'll go through the top 5, because I mean, let's be honest, these guys haven't had too much airtime tonight. All the action, that's what we're about, showing the action. So Psydog coming up on some back markers. So he's lapped all the way to bits of missing. So he's about to lap 16th spot. So these guys, this is a blue, not a blue flag zone. So they're quite entitled to hold their line here until they get onto the front straight. So, Brady One having a drive through. Son of a mongoose. Oh, mate, fair income. He would be absolutely frothing as well. Certainly not PNL's 9. Mint Matt got it down to 0.6 there with the traffic involved. So, both laps 16th spot now. So, is this a little bit of inspiration that Mint Matt needs to fire up and throw it down the inside of bloody side of? Oops. Did I just say bloody? I think I did. Sorry, children. Yeah. You know, break this monopoly that he's got on the Gt3 racing. Don't get me wrong. This is all the respect in the world for Sidog. Never met the bloke, never talked to the bloke. I see him about 6 times a race when he laps me. Seems like an alright bloke, but you know what? It's just the case of tall poppy Sidog. Nothing personal. And you know what? You got Minty Fresh behind you. You know, Minty Fresh, Mint Matt, bringing the freshness to racing. The toothpaste ad writes itself. Hopefully going to be putting some pressure on the Sidog right now. So down to 0.4. This is the closest that we've seen for some time, most probably since turn 2. So both running very tight lines. Obviously, I can't comment on their lines, let's be honest, but I could tell you what I would do, which is not what the right thing is. So just passing Gazza moving to the right-hand side. He'll let both through. He won't want to get involved. Gazza's an old warhorse from way back. So Mint Matt visibly a lot closer coming through turn 1. Will he get the drive required through the turns 2 and 3? Let's see. Freddie wants serving his drive through. He'll see out the night though. There's only 6 minutes left. Have a couple of tequilas before bed. You'll forget it. And you'll live to fight another day for the Sunday League. Mint Matt, again, staying within half a second. Seems to have the better braking, balance under brakes. Seems to really, but just the drive out seems somewhat lacking on his BMW. So again, Sidog just driving nice, clean lines again. I'm not the guy to comment. Whoops, as I hit my controller, panicking that we're not showing the stream. But we are, obviously. Thought I might have stopped it, but anywho. Here we go. Now, Mint Matt last time had the braking prowess here. He fair dinkum did. He's having a look. Oh, that's all he did. I was getting a bit excited. Four and a bit minutes to go. He's certainly close, down to 0.3. I'm excited for this now. He's certainly had the braking advantage over Sidog. So this will be where it all gets a little bit hairy. So again, very, very exciting. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, it's still showing, that's good. I thought I might have stopped the stream, but I did not. So at 0.4, so we'll stick with these two, see what happens to the end here. There are round out our top 10 at the moment. Here's Sidog, followed by Minty Fresh, and he is really close now. He is close. Looks like he's bringing it into turn 12. 13, sorry, into 14. I'm getting excited because he's definitely had the braking prowess, and he is close, people. He is close. He has the drive, ran a little bit wider. What's going to happen here? They're going to both be on the hangers. He's having a look. He's having a look. And he did not do it. He is bloody teasing again. Old Minty Fresh is teasing us, people. Is he going to set it up for a last lap lunge? Or is he setting him up for a classic turn 13, turn 14 shenanigans? I mean, he does close up tight there. I don't want to be the bloody strategy coach, but mid-mat, I'm saying last lap into turn 14. I think you can do it. That's me. But he is closing up again over the back half of this circuit. A lot more aggressive through that chicane than Dog. So he is looking good, and he is starting to close up again. And this is where he brings it back in this part of the circuit. So let's see what happens here. Dog still keeping it at roughly 0.4. So here, under brakes, he's got it to 0.5, squeaked out at 10. Look at, he does close up, visibly closes up. Keeps it nice and tight. Now he closes up again. Closes up again, just a little bit wider, gives it a bit more of a run. Oh, shenanigans again. I've gone horse, it's been an absolute flying night.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap.
Oh, final lap. Final lap. Come on, Matt. The lights are ablaze on Dog. He's saying, whoever that back marker is, he's saying, get out of the road. I'm under more pressure than Mick's wife on his wedding night. Fair income. Here we go, people. This is what it's all about. Everybody's throwing their bloody lot into this. I'm excited. Through turn 2. Coming down. Now this is the strong point for Minty Fresh. He is coming down to the back half of this circuit where he closes right up under Dog here. If you've got a track limit spare, you're going to spend it here. Cash it in turn 8 and turn 9 through the chicane here. This is where you're going to want to spend it. Here he is. Is he going to be aggressive? Oh, he is. He's aggressive. He's hit the curbing there nicely. Oh, is he going to be close enough? Half a second. Can he bring that up into the braking zones? He has been great under the brakes. He's let his BMW run nice and wide there. Coming through the back. That's, I think that's turn 10. He's run super wide, but that doesn't matter. He's got it down to 0.4. Closing visibly under brakes into 11. Getting the run. We are into 13. He's not quite close enough. He's closing right up now. We're going to have a hom diggity dory. He's run wide. Trying a different line. I don't blame him. See if he can get the drive out. And we're having a good old-fashioned drag race to the finish line. And he's just bloody frickin', gosh dang it, called up short. Great drive by Dog. Great drive by Mint Matt. That was a bit of excitement. K-Man, again, I don't know what you've been drinking all night, but drink it again, brother. Great race there. Viper NZ. I've just given anybody any names because that was a bloody exciting finish. Nicely driven. He had the old Robinson Crusoe race tonight. Says thanks to the boys in the pits. Eagle Wind close behind in 5th. Aaron, a solid drive. Super consistent in 6th spot as he comes round. So we have had a gaggle of boys down the back finish up. So Aaron's finished the line there. M. Harris, again, super consistent. Again, SAR, whatever you had pre-race, boys, go back to the same pond, boys. Go, whatever it is, have it again. Because you've dead set had a stonking night on the racetrack. And then, old Harry Houdini, the old David Copperfield from nowhere. He's been able to hold off Shawnee Fuller, and closely followed by Shawnee Fuller and Diswood there. That's been a great little battle all race. Medal steal in the old Bentley, giving the old girl a bit of a run. Beautifully done. Triple X Krakatoa, dead set. Mate, fair income. You should do something, because that is an amazing drive, and you deserve a reward from your wife. That's all I'm going to say. That is an amazing drive, super consistent, fantastic ride. Morgo, victim of his own mistakes tonight with a big penalty, came back to 13. Nice drive. Gaza again from where he qualified into 14th. Chipperton 15th. Bitsamison 16th. Bounty, unfortunate little get together there with VTEC, finishing 17th and 18th respectively. Willstar, amazing drive, dude. Yeah, and you know what? I tip my hat to you. It would have been easier to pull the plug on the old PlayStation and throw it through the window after your early mishap, but you've kept going, brought it back to 19th. Absolutely amazing drive. Stu Wilson rounding out the top 20. Then we got Shamrock in 21st. PHR. My favourite Polish driver, Sideways Polka, 22nd. Jimbo, unlucky, 23rd. Sowister, Adge. Little Mac, Freelick, Gordo, Rocky NZ. Bloody bread you want. Sweet and sour. Up to 30th. And Adman, he's parked her up and gone, no thank you, I'm done. I don't know what's happened there with Adman. I would look like maybe equipment failure. Again, insert your own jokes there. And then someone awesome. And then we know what happened there with someone. I'm not in the judiciary at all, but can anybody say qualifying ban? Maybe. I don't know, with the Matrix. And then Hammer, mystery, because usually Hammer finishes the races in 33rd. So, fantastic race by everybody tonight. There's been some absolutely stonking racing. Yeah, and we will see you in the second round of playoffs next week. All right, thanks for watching.